Hi guys, we're back again. Welcome to lesson 2. So hopefully by now you all should have your booklets
and your books
and your novels, of course. You should have watched our first video and read through page 2 of your work booklets in regards to the unit overview, the assessment for the unit, and learning a bit more about what does it mean to be a hero, villain or victim. Okay, you also should have watched the video, Ned Kelly becoming a bushranger, and answered the questions on page 3. What we're up to this lesson is chapter summaries. So we're actually going to start reading chapter 1 of The Black Snake.
So last lesson or last video, we looked at this map here on page 1. Now we're going to be starting on the page opposite and reading through that chapter.
Alright, but what we are going to do before we let you go ahead and read on yourselves is we're actually going to model what we would like you to do in regards to the chapter summaries. So you will see that each chapter has a whole page of lines there for you to write down any notes that you think are important and you might need when it comes to doing our assessment tasks.
So what I'd like you to do is open your books to this page here, your chapter summary for chapter 1. And we're going to show you how you grab information from the paragraph and put it down here.
Yeah. Rightio. So Miss Negus is going to read for us, so let's just have a little listen and see what we can summarise from this paragraph.
And I'm actually going to start on page 7 because that's where the historical information starts. But when you begin reading, you'll begin reading from page 3. Alrighty, so we have page 7, early days. Ned Kelly was born in 1854 in the bush not far north of Melbourne. His father was called Red because of his red hair. He was a freed Irish convict who had served his 7-year sentence in the penal colony of Van Diemen's Land, present-day Tasmania, for stealing 2 pigs. Ned's mother, Ellen, was also Irish. Her large family, the Quinns, had emigrated to Australia when she was just 9 years old.
Okay, so important information that we heard while Miss Negus was reading. We heard that the Kellys, they weren't originally from Australia, so they migrated from
Ireland.
Okay, so he was an Irish convict.
It also says they're poor, doesn't it? Here on the next part, the Kellys were poor people.
That's right. So we can gather, or we can summarise that they were poor. They were a poor Irish family. Okay, so is that something that might be important for later?
So let's write that down. So on your chapter summaries, chapter 1, write down the Kellys were a poor Irish family.
And that's all we need to do. Just dot point, the Kellys were a poor Irish family. Dot point 1 done.
And you don't have to stop after every single paragraph and write things down. You might like to read a few pages and then think about what's the important information here, and that's what you put down on your chapter summaries.
Alright guys, have fun,
enjoy,
see what you can learn, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.